everyone. Today we are going to see subtraction of rational numbers in this video session. So in the last video session we just saw how to do addition on different denominators and what are the properties in addition of rational numbers. So let us go with subtraction of rational numbers today. Suppose if I have rational numbers with the same denominator, if it is 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 by 4. How am I going to subtract this? See, as in addition, the same thing here. If we have same denominator, we are only going to bother about the numerators on top. We are not going to bother about the denominators. So if I have same denominator, I just write the denominator as it is 1 minus 2. So it is minus 1 by 4 because plus 1 and minus 2 is minus 1 by 4. So this is how we subtract two rational numbers of same denominators. If suppose the rational numbers are of different denominators, what happens? See, I have another number minus 4 by 5 minus of minus 3 by 7. Suppose if I have two different rational numbers with different denominators, what will I do is, I will take the LCM of the denominators 5 and 7. As I told before, see, if you want LCM of two different numbers which is not having any common factor at all, 5 and 7 doesn't have any common factor other than 1. So in that case, the multiplication of these two numbers will be the LCM. So 35 will be the LCM. Now, I am going to find out the equivalent rational number of minus 4 by 5, which is, I have to multiply with what to give 35? I have to multiply with 7. So on the numerator also 7, so minus 28. And this symbol is for subtraction. I don't take it for any rational number. I don't mind about this sign at all. I just leave that sign. Next I move on with the next rational number, which is minus 3 by 7. I have to multiply with what to give 35? So I have to multiply with 5, the same 5 on top. So minus 15. 3 5s are 15 and a minus sign. Now, I am going to subtract minus 28 by 35 minus of minus 15 by 35. I have same denominator now. So, denominators of 35 is same, minus 28. Now, minus into minus gives me plus 15. Now, I am going to find out, I have to add or subtract. Yes, I have to subtract here because different sign and the greater number sign is minus, so it is 13 by 35. So this is how I subtract rational numbers with different denominators. So what I have done is, I have taken LCM for the denominators, I found out equivalent rational number, and after finding out, I will be very careful with my sign, as if I have a negative sign for the second rational number, then obviously it becomes plus into minus plus. If I don't have, then it becomes as a normal subtraction. So I have to be very careful with a negative or the positive sign that comes on the second part of the rational number. Then accordingly I will solve it. If suppose I have any other number like 2 by 3 minus of minus 7 by 5. So even this is a subtraction of one rational number and another rational number. I have two different numbers here. So two different denominators, I have to go with LCM. 3 5s are 15. Now I am going to find out the equivalent rational number into what I should multiply to give 15. I have to go with, 2 by 3. I have to multiply with 5 on the numerator and the denominator. So it is 10 by 15. Same way, I don't bother about this minus sign, I only bother about the sign which is given here. So minus 7 by 5 into, I should multiply with 3 to get 15. So minus 21 by 15. So I found out the equivalent rational number. Now I am going to write 10 by 15 minus of minus 21 by 15. Now the denominators are same, so it is 15, 10. Minus into minus gives me plus 21. Now, I am going to add. I say that it is not only subtraction that comes under subtraction. It may be addition or subtraction. Here is what it determines. So you have to be very careful with the sign here. If it is going to be minus, minus into minus becomes plus. So therefore the answer is 31 by 15. So this is how we subtract rational numbers with different denominators. And going on with the properties of rational subtraction rational numbers. See, when subtracting rational numbers, you have only one property. That property is already, we know what is that property. It is called as the closure property, which says when you subtract two rational numbers, your answer is also a rational number. We can see this example itself. See, 2 by 3 and minus 7 by 5 are two different rational numbers. When I subtracted the rational number, I got 31 by 15, which is also a rational number. So, closure property is alone eligible for subtraction of rational numbers. We don't have any other properties here. Your commutative property is not here. Associative property is not there. You don't have any identity properties or any inverse properties. It is only closure property, which says when you subtract two different rational numbers, your answer is also a rational number. So, today's session we just saw with subtraction of rational numbers and what are the properties of rational numbers. As I told before, there is no properties of subtraction of rational numbers. You have only closure property here. So, we just saw how to subtract two rational numbers of same denominator and different denominator. So, to keep on track with the previous topics, just go with the link that is there in the description box. In the next video session, we will just see how to multiply rational numbers and what are the properties for that. Thank you.